Hello guys, welcome back to Putan's War, and today we will take a look at Victrix Miniatures Napoleonic Middle Imperial Guard, from which you can make Fusiliers-Grenadiers or Fusiliers-Chasseurs. Pardon my French. Well, this time literally my French. Also, if you didn't see them already, I made unboxing about Victrix Napoleonic French infantry from 1807 to 1812. And also on the new Bavarian infantry, Bavarian Napoleonic infantry. Also, Victrix produced Bavarian infantry for the, antique and the dark age, but these are not really something which would concern Napoleonic players. So, what do we have here? 4 big sprues. Are they identical? So there is no misunderstanding like with the line infantrymen? No. Or yes? Sometimes I feel really dumb. But no, these are different. You can see it by these 2 arms. So they are 2 sets of sprues. And of course there are these extra heads. Oh, of course these are the heads with Chasseurs, because on the big sprues they are only on the first side. These are heads with Grenadier skins. So what do we have here? A couple of bodies with the coats, and now we have the, I would say, classic Victrix approach for Napoleonics. And you have a couple of bodies which are, we could say, complete with both arms. And you just, put a head here. And the classic Victrix kit of, bodies without arms. So you can choose if you make them, in march attack, charge, at port, and reloading, priming the rifles, and stuff you want. And we have some bags, couple of hands. Of course, there is nice, if you want, you can make the NCOs with the fanions. Nice little detail, really actually pretty nice. Of course, these are the middle guard, so all the arms are with the epaulettes. Are they mirroring? Or are the same, these bodies on the sprue? Well, it looks like it's the case, probably. Or not, these seem different on this. Or not. Oh, similar looking, maybe it's mirrored the infantry, but I don't want to, I'm not really sure right now. So yeah, so there are, drummer, standard bearer, and the officer. It's interesting from Victrix to, make the officer with the bicor in his head. In his hand, not on his head. So he's, sort of stuck in this single pose. There we can see the heads with the bearskin. A couple of them are shouting, a couple of them are, more relaxed, we could say. So this is one of the sprues. And let's take a look at the second sprue. On the first side, they seem to be honest, pretty same. To be honest, this upper half is basically the same bodies, same arms, same bags. These arms are all same. There is the fanion, same. But there are some differences now when we take a look at the bottom half, because there we have officer hand with saber, and now we have again officer hand with saber, but this time is we would say épée or spadroon, as the British say, sort of cord-like weapon. I'm no expert for the French infantry, so I'm not sure what's the distinction between the curved saber and this, épée and the French. If one is for officer or NCOs or standard bearers. Sorry guys, I can't really help you now, but there are these two different swords. Not that, to be honest, many people would care, but there is it. And another standard bearer, another scout for the, for the drummer, and another officer. Again, with, sort of stiff arm attached, so really interesting choice from Victrix. And again, the bottom half is the same on the both sprues, so basically the only difference is the saber, to be honest. These are guys with, straight sabers. Spadroons, as would British say, because British don't say word épée. I'm not sure really how to spell it again. My French is not really good. British call it spadroon because they would never, use the French word for something. It's the same way the Brits never used cuirassiers. They have, the guard with heavy guardsmen in place, but never really cuirassiers because that's French word and French is no. It's a bit of ironic that British royalty for most of Middle Ages were speaking French, but well, whatever. That's a way off the topic for this unboxing. So, getting back at the guys, that's then 2 and 2 sprues. The infantry is sort of same on the both. The real difference will be the command squad because we have different swords and again we have even the different scalps for the guys. So, for the officer, drummer, and the standard bearer. This one is, you could say, more standing. Here is more marching one. But again, it will probably, on the gaming table, it will be no difference. So again, there are some, not like in the original Napoleonic infantry, which I have the previous unboxing. Here we even have some leaflet with instructions, so yeah. Officers, guy with the swords, fangs. The guy with the eagle are standard bearers. Drummers, funny ones for sergeant. And which bit used to firing or loading poses, and these are the march attack or charge. And of course, you can choose if you make them into march attack or charge or just, at port. And which bases, which packs belongs to which figures, and there are some examples of glued miniatures. They look pretty well. And interesting, on the other side of the leaflet is, we could say, advertisement for black powder. That's even the first edition. And there are even stats for the middle guard for black powder. That was interesting, strategy from Warlord Games to put it here, to be honest. Pretty great. And there is the cover of this bag. And there are some more painted examples of how to make these guys. Of course, these are even showing them as line chasseurs or tier grenadiers, line grenadiers, because after all, if you give them shako, they are in code, so you can make them as campaign-looking voltigeurs or chasseurs or grenadiers for your regular infantry regiments, not just the middle guard. And there is interesting that there is this Turin Velite, so you can make even the Italians from them, which is interesting if you want to play Italians, which is of course interesting life choice, but I'm I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to show you the Sprues, and to be honest, I think my job here is done. So, that was my, I would say, unboxing, but we all know that's just more like unpacking of the Victrix Napoleonic Middle Imperial Guard for the French. And, well, I know it's repetitive and boring and, you know, but again, it's a great kit from Victrix. To be honest, I have a couple of Victrix kits for antiques, for Middle Ages, for Dark Age, for Napoleonics. But to be honest, all of them are pretty great. Nice details, really good quality. We can take a look at the flash and mold lines because it's again older kit, so you know it's older form if there are some excessive mold lines. As you can see, there are a couple of flashes, but to be honest, nothing really terrible. So yeah, great poses are great as with all of their Napoleonic stuff. My only issue with some Victrix poses is just for the Dark Age range. Again, I know it's boring, it's unsurprising, but it's a great kit, and I could really recommend it. So, if you want to feel these Imperial Guardsmen, this kit is great. Again, as I said at the beginning, I have even review for the regular infantry, I have review for the Bavarians, and of course I have lots of unboxing for the other Victrix stuff, for the Dark Ages, Antiques, and Medieval, so feel free to check my channel to, you know, find some more. This was Potence War, and hopefully see you on the next one, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. Bye guys!